Okay, let's go to the project page. Okay, I show you something fun here. You can also navigate across the Notion with these when you are inside these pages, right? The database that are inside the navigation. So these you can also navigate by clicking this. But the way that it works, I still have to figure out why is that it's going to open in another page. But you can also navigate with this kind of inline menu. Okay, so we move to the project section. Okay, so every database is the same database with different view. Okay, these are kind of card view. I see the active, I can see the not started, I can see the completed task, not completed task. Okay, I can also add a project with this button if I want to. So this is going to create a new project. Okay, you see the timeline view that may be useful, and you may be very, very fond of this timeline view. So I find very useful to use that to kind of change the timeline, right? So this is the timeline. It's very easy to change the timeline just by dragging and dropping. Okay, so let's open up and see what is inside it. So when you open up, you see that there are a lot of things going on. And basically, these things that are inside here is a project template. So every time you create a project, it's going to create a project based on a template that I designed that have all this kind of interconnection or this database. And I'm going to show how it works. So this is the project. We have the status, of course, not starter, on track, completed. Okay. We have the progress that is based upon the tasks that are related to this project. So right now, for example, this is actually completed. But let's say that we didn't have done anything of those things. So you see 0% and just go up to 100%. So one thing to notice is that having that turn to 100% doesn't change this. Right now, I think you need an automation to do that. And you probably need a pro account or things like that. So you just, when the progress, just remember to move that to complete, okay? To have that kind of more clean, but doesn't change a lot to do or not to do this thing. So you see, you're going to have, so there are a lot of properties in here that maybe you don't want to see, but this line of thing are basically database relation. So the project is currently, the project database, all project databases have ability to connect and exchange information with this database. So the resource database, the notes database, the task database, the area database, the watch list, and the books. So this is how you actually build a second brain, by connecting things, right? So this line tell you how many, let's say, item I have connected. So right now for this project, I have 3 resources, and I can see the resource. I have 3 nodes, I can see the nodes, I can have the task, I have the area that is linked to it, I have some things in my watch list, and I have books on my reading list. Okay. So you can see here, or you can just see from the database that they're going to show you the detail, right? So it's easier. So this section is more designed to quickly add create connections. So for example, I have an resource, I can add the resource here. I can link the page from here very easily. So here we have the related task, here we have the related nodes and the related resource. So resource, books, and watch list. Okay. So I'm going to talk more about the connectivity system, how to relating, how to connect your project, and things like that. By now, we can just go back and explain also that this project, you also find access to the project page, the project database from the Para system. Okay, so you see is the same database. Okay, is the same database, just different view. It was better to get project their own pages, their own easy access to that, because I think that you're going to access much more frequently than ARIA and archive, right? Because it's like the database is actionable, that you need to use that to get things more done. So this is the project. We're going to move to the goal system in the next video.